Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. So if you are coming across the channel for the first time, I say a very big welcome to you. So do well by clicking on the subscribe button. It's definitely free, and also click on the notification bell so you can get notifications whenever I post a new video. So today we'll be learning how to make this beautiful headband with an Asoke. So the materials I'll be needing are as follows. I'll be needing my Asoke, an headband, an elastic, my gum and candle wax, and a foam. So I'll be needing a 1-inch foam. So it depends on your choice. You can make it you can make it 2 inches foam, but for me I'm making use of an inch foam. So for the measurement is 17 inches because my headband is about 16-15. So I'll be making use of the 17 inches. So this is I'm measuring the length of the foam around the headband. So let's get right into the tutorial. So first thing first, I'll be placing my candle wax on my band, on my Alice band. So to glue my foam down to my headband, to my Alice band, so I need a candle wax to do the job for me. So you can make use of any gum of your choice, but for perfect gluing, you should make use of a candle wax. So I'll be placing the candle wax directly on the Alice band round before placing my foam on it. So the breadth of my foam is 1.5, so I'll be trimming it down to 1.3 1.1 thereabouts, but at the tip, at the lower part of my Alice band, I'm making use of an half inch. I'm making use of an half inch because I want you to have that coffee. I'm tracing the coffee structure of my Alice band. So at the lower part, I'm making use of half an inch, and at the upper part I'm making use of 1.1 1.2 as it goes by. So at the upper top, final top, it will be 1.2. so I hope you get that. So depending on your choice. So right now the next thing is for me to wrap the Asoke around the Alice band. So this Asoke is of 5 inches, but the length is 35. So I'm very sure I'll wrap it around it, then I'll cut off the excess after wrapping it around the Alice band, because I don't want a situation whereby the material will not be enough. That is why I didn't cut it off, because definitely that the 35 inches will be too long for it. But I wrap it around it first before cutting off the excess. So right now I'm cutting off the excess, so then I'll glue it down with my gum. So with that, I'll be holding the last tip of the Asoke to the band in a very firm and tightened way. So I'll glue it down with my candle wax. So to further hold the Asoke down to the headband, I'm putting my gum at the lower part of the Alice band, so that I can have a very nice job. I'm not doing it at the upper part, I'm doing it at the lower part. So if there's any stain, it should be hidden. But at the same time, you have to be very careful while using your candle wax not to stain your material, so that you can have a very professional and neat job. So right now, I'll be tucking in the lower part inside. So to finally fill in the lower part, that angle, you tuck it in with your scissors, so you glue it down with your candle wax as well. Then I'll go to the other side. I'll be trimming off the excess at the other side, so I can tuck it in. I can have an easy access to the remaining part of the fabric to tuck it in very well. Just watch what I did, then you understand before we go to the next phase. So next is the design on top. So for my flare on top, I have, this is my headband, this is my band. You can see how this is. So later I'll attach my elastic at the tip. So this is the material I'll be using for the flare on top. The measurement is 40 inches. You can choose to make yours longer, but for me I'll be working with 40 inches. So you can choose to make a running stitch at the lower part, but for me I want to make a pleat. So pleat is as if we are pleating our outer gele. So I'll be making my pleats that way, then I'll stitch down at that part, then I'll go to my sewing machine to stitch down. So I'll do the same to the end of the material. So after stitching it down, this is what I have. You can see how this is. So right now the total length of this is 12. So the total length is 12. So I'll be looking for the midpoint, which is going to be 6. So at the middle I'm going to make a mark, a demarcation at the middle. So I'll fold it into 2 so I can get the midpoint, which will be 6. So at that point I'll make my mark so I can have access to the real midpoint. So I'll be placing it that way on my Alice band. So I'll look for the midpoint of the Alice band as well. I'll be placing it on it that way, then I'll fold it down at the middle. So to secure the fold at the middle, I'll be using my needle and thread to secure the fold. So at the same time I'll be using my needle and thread to tack it down to the Alice band. So for easy access, I place it this way so I can have easy access to the midpoint while tacking it to the Alice band. So it's a bit strong because of the material is an Asoke and it's a very thick material. So you have to be very careful not to get yourself injured, and at the same time to have a very neat job. So after tacking it down to the middle, I'll tack it down as well at both sides. Then I'll make my fold at the middle to tack it down permanently. So after doing that, this is what I have. You can see how this is from the back to the front. So the next thing is to attach my elastic. So I already did that off camera as well. So if there's any way you think the Asoke, like the material is not staying well on your Alice band, you can further make a tack on each side. So this is my Alice band. This is the rubber band at the tip. So my rubber band is my elastic is of measurement 5 inches. So if it's going to be too big for the baby's head, you can further make a tie at the band, at the elastic. So this is it. This is what we have. You can see how beautiful this is from the front to the back. So stylish and beautiful, perfect for your kids. So it can be worn by adults as well. So I hope you learn one or two from this tutorial. If you do, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like and share our videos, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Please guys, subscribe to this channel and on your notification bell so you can get notifications whenever I post a new video. So that will be all for now, and I'll be seeing you all in my next video. Bye bye.